Hi, this is Kat. Welcome to my channel. In this video, I'll be unboxing Notebook Therapy's annual Lucky Bag box. For the last 5 years, Notebook Therapy has been doing a lucky bag based on the concept of Fukubukuro, meaning lucky bag in Japanese. These boxes retail at $200 and I got mine for $110, which was their early access pricing, which is a little bit more expensive than last year. So last year, their cheapest early access pricing was $100 US. This year's theme is Lucky Dreamland, and this is what it looks like. And just for comparison, last year's was Lucky Myths, and this is what it looked like. So it was the dark blue box. So I'm just going to be opening this up and looking at all the items. Okay, so right away, opening up this box, we have their bag. This year's bag has everything inside, and it's got like a purple, like a lavender purple handle, and the same kind of artwork that is on their box. So I'm just gonna start by unwrapping all the plastic from all the different items. So let's start with our first item, which looks like a notebook. So it comes in this cloth fabric, and it has like a really pretty design on it. I really love this shade of green, and this is what the notebook looks like. Ooh, okay. Oh, this is so beautiful. Okay, I really love this. This is like a really nice olive green notebook. This is what the spine looks like. This is the front with like a little deer, the moon, sun, some flowers, and this is the back. That's a really beautiful design. And this is what the inside looks like. So it's a white dot grid bullet journal, and it has a little pocket with a little clip. Okay, so I think first impression, this notebook is so much better than last year's. The size of this notebook is smaller, I think, than an A5. Yeah, it's smaller than an A5. I think this is probably their original size. Let me just take a look at one of my other Notebook Therapy notebooks. Yeah, this is an original, I think, Notebook Therapy size notebook. And for comparison, these were the notebooks from last year. So last year's Lucky Bag box came with 2 notebooks. They had this teeny tiny miniature one, and then they had this traveler's notebook. And I really much prefer the design of this year's. So even though there's only one notebook, I'm pretty happy with it so far. Okay, so for the second item, we have a stencil, and it says that you can also use it as a bookmark, which I think is also better than last year's bookmark. Last year's bookmark was this little flimsy like metal clip, and the fact that you can have like a stencil out of this is, I think, pretty cool. So let's test this out. Okay, so here's what the stencil looks like when I traced it out with a pencil. I think I need to try it with a gel pen or a marker to see if it'll come out a little bit nicer, and maybe I'm just really bad at stenciling, but my initial impression is that the design itself is just okay. So, you know, it looks kind of wobbly and kind of clumsy in a lot of areas, but I don't know, maybe it's just because I used a pencil instead of a marker or a gel pen, or, you know, really try to take my time with it, but it's okay. I could see myself maybe using like this one and this one, but still. So this item, I think I was more excited about it before I used it. Now I think it's just okay, but I do think it's still a bit of a step up from last year's bookmark. Okay, next up we have the washi tape set. So it comes in a beautiful green box. Again, I love the color. And these are the different tapes that it comes in. Okay, so we have this one, which is a light, oop, I think I'm taking off some of the product. Okay. It's sticking together. That's okay. All right, so this is the first one. It's like a light yellow washi tape. and it's super cute. This is the second one. So this one you can probably kind of cut out to add different parts of it to different things. It definitely feels very like dreamy. This is like a carousel design with like a gold foil. You've got different animals like a rabbit, a deer, a swan, a horse, an elephant. This one's super cute. And then you've got this one, which looks like flowers with a kind of with a squiggly edge. I'm just trying to find the edge of this tape. There we go. Okay, this is what it looks like. This one is really beautiful. It's got like a light lavender background, some gold foil, and then the roses are pink and the leaves are like a dark green. That one's really lovely. And then finally we have this one, which is more of a PET tape. And I think I'm gonna try to like roll it out on a piece of paper to show you. But it looks like a carousel design as well as some other kind of fun whimsical animals. Okay, so this is what the washi tapes look like swatched out, and this is what the PET tape looks like. I made this one a little bit longer so you could see a little bit more of the design. It definitely has a bit of a reflective finish, and I really like it. I think this one is probably these two are probably my favorite, although this one is really cool because I thought this was like a simple like yellow background, but they're actually individual stickers. So you can kind of take a look at like which little design you like best and then use them as individual stickers, which I also think is pretty cool. So far I'm really happy with the washi tape set. I think they're really cute. I really like the design, and I kind of like the kind of soft color palette that they used for this. Okay, next we have the pocket washi tape. So this is what it looks like. It's giving very like fairy tale princess vibes, but you've got this design here with the purple flower, a little bit of like bronzy gold or gold foil. You've got this design, which is like a purpley pink with a butterfly and some roses. This one, which has the most princessy feel. This green one, and then this little horse with a bunch of shooting stars. This is really cute. I like it. So this is really cute. And then next we have the sticker tape. Okay, so ooh, okay. I'm going to stick this in the notebook just to show you the different designs, but this is roughly what it looks like. And it's like a bunch of different like characters in a little frame, like a picture frame. And it also has a little foil to it, so it's kind of reflective. But the images themselves are matte, unlike the PET tape. Okay, so this is what these stickers from the sticker tape roll looks like, or at least some of them. They're really cute. I really like them. I like it better than the PET tape. I like the kind of matte finish, but with a little bit of that shiny foil. It looks really nice. All right, for the sixth item, we have this like pencil case, and it comes in that green kind of like felt finish. There's like these roses, which is really pretty. Yeah, it opens up like this. Decent size. Like, this is okay. I mean, I'm never the most excited for these pencil cases just because, you know, once you have 1 or 2 pencil cases, do you really need a bunch more? Like, not really. But it's cute, you know, I like the color. I'll definitely use it. It's just a little redundant, so it's a little less exciting, but it's not bad. Yeah, it's not bad. I like the color. Nothing much else to say about it. Okay, next we have the scrapbook set. That sounds really interesting. Ooh, okay. So we have a bunch of different items. First we have these tickets, which is really cute. Ooh, I actually really like this. They're like tickets like you would win at an arcade or like a carnival, like a festival. So it definitely fits that like Dreamland theme. They're really thin too, so you can definitely glue them down into a notebook. That's super cute. Next we have a sticker set here. So this is, put it on the white background. Yeah, these are like individual stickers. We have another sticker sheet here. This one is more of a matte finish with a little bear. Yeah, you can definitely write stuff in it. Another sticker sheet. Oh, that's such a cute little elephant. Here, I'll move these so you can see it more clearly. Then we've got this, which reminds me a lot of last year's actually. There was a sticker set that looked really similar to this, but super cute, no complaints. I really like it. Okay, we got this one. So this one has the dates of the year. It's a bit more functional. Same thing, so you got 2 of these. Are they the exact same? Yes, so that's kind of nice because you could use them in different sections, or you could do 2. And then you have these papers. Ooh, these are really beautiful. Okay, I think I like this better than last year too. I think there's more, like more things in this year's like sticker set. I know it's like a scrapbook set, but there's just like more to play with in this year's set. And this is like what all the different papers look like. So I think there's a lot of different options. Yeah, it looks really nice. I'm really excited to get into this. So that is the scrapbook set. Okay, next we have the stamp set. Ooh, okay, this is exciting. Okay, so we have this big rectangular stamp. This is one of them. I really like the theme this year. It's so whimsical. And then we have this one over here. I'm like looking at the edges because the one I got last year, it was kind of, it wasn't the best quality. The stamp was kind of like peeling off. So I think this one looks a bit better than last year's. It's really beautiful, but we'll have to test it out when we stamp it. This is the next one. It's like a little cat, little rabbit, carousel again. Super cute. This one says, "Let's wander in the moonlight glow." This one's got a little horse and a window. And then we've got these little postage stamps. Yeah, that is super cute. I really like it. Okay, let's test this out. And here we have all of these stamps swatched out, some slightly better than others, but I think they came out really nicely. And I think that the quality on my stamps at least were better than last year's. So last year's, they were really kind of like peeling away from the stamp, like the wooden block itself. And this year they performed really well. And I really love these designs. They're super, super cute. I find them pretty detailed, especially like these two, which is really nice. And yeah, I'm really excited to use these. And finally, we have just this bag. And this is the bag that all the items came in. Just like last year's, it's really small. So it's not quite large enough to, you know, go grocery shopping in. And I actually wish that the bags were slightly bigger so that they could be more useful. just because like I have not really gotten a lot of use out of my bag from last year, and I doubt I will get a lot of use out of this year's bag just because of the size of it. Even though, you know, I love reusable bags, it's just that these ones are slightly too small and they don't have a strong like closing here, so they just have like this little button, so things can easily fall out when they're this big. But anyway, I don't think most people really buy this set for the bag, but that's just like my 2 cents on the bag. So here we have all 9 items from Notebook Therapy's 2026 Lucky Dreamland collection. I really am pleasantly surprised by this year's lucky bag. It was better than last year's in my opinion, but a lot of this is personal preference, so it depends on, you know, your personal taste and whether or not you like the color scheme and the theme and so on. But I was pleasantly surprised, and I really like the notebook. I'm so excited about the notebook. I like the stamp set, and I'm really excited about the scrapbook set as well. All those different papers and stickers are really exciting. I think the pencil case and the bag are just, you know, so-so, but that's what they always come with. And so this is my 2nd year purchasing a lucky bag from them, and I think that's what I've kind of taken away from it, is that that's kind of what you can expect in these lucky bags. It's, you will get at least 1 notebook, you will get a stamp set, a washi tape set, and you know, a set of stickers, and you will get a pencil case and a bag. And so if all of those things are worth $200 to you, then go for it, especially if you kind of like the element of surprise. I think for me personally, it's not going to be worth the full price ever, just because that is so much money, and I know that I'm never going to be that excited about the pencil case and the bags. But I love like a mystery bag, and I really did like this year's color and theme, and some of the items I'm super excited about. So I would recommend like early access pricing if you've watched a couple of these videos and you know kind of like what's coming up, and just seeing if the specific items that you are looking for are worth it to you. So yeah, this was the 2026 Notebook Therapy Lucky Bag unboxing. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.